Hey everybody, Tony here from Tony'sHealthTips.org, and I have assembled a grocery cart full of some of the worst in terms of food ingredients are concerned. Hopefully these are not some of your favorite foods, but all these things in this cart have something in common. Besides, containing chemicals that we worry about or that I've mentioned on Tony'sHealthTips.org, all of these things are also owned by Kraft. They're all owned by one company. I want to show these to you again. They're all owned by Kraft, and some of these things, it's a little surprising. You pick up Clausen pickles, for instance, and you say, what, that's not owned by Kraft? And then you go ahead, you look at the fine print. You got to look at the fine print because it's nowhere else. You can see that it's owned by Kraft Foods. So why does this matter? Well, it matters because Kraft is the third largest food and beverage manufacturer in the world, and the largest in North America. And Kraft, they tweaked their ingredients in the early 90s, shortly after they were purchased by Philip Morris. Now today, Philip Morris doesn't technically own Kraft anymore, but the damage is done. Those ingredients have been tweaked, and then when Philip Morris goes and ditches Kraft, it's not like anybody goes back and tweaks with that winning formula that made them so much money. So what was that winning formula? A lot of these products started containing high fructose corn syrup and partially hydrogenated oils, some of the worst, as you've heard me say. Okay, so we've got a tobacco company that's lied in court and swore under oath that their products were not addictive, and now they're manufacturing food with chemicals that scientific studies will show, high fructose corn syrup, for instance, are addictive. Aspartame, for instance, that's in this product, has been shown to make you crave carbohydrates. Okay? And so I have a question for you. If a new restaurant opened up in your hometown and that restaurant's lead chef had gone to jail for putting harmful chemicals in his food or her food in the past that made people sick or addicted, would you eat at that restaurant? Hopefully not, right? So why are we eating food from Kraft when, again, the tobacco companies, which had a huge hand in what these ingredients are, have their fingerprints all over this company and have their fingerprints all over these ingredients? Philadelphia cream cheese, Velveeta. It's funny because there's really an illusion of choice when we go to the grocery store. We pick up something like this and we say, I'm going to get me some standard macaroni and cheese. That's owned by Kraft. You feel like you're giving your money to one particular company. And the next day you're like, hey, I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to get me some Velveeta. Well, guess what? It's owned by the same people. So there's this illusion of choice. All these things that we see in the grocery store counter, many of them are actually owned by the same darn people. And so we're giving our money to the same people, and those same people are often highly unethical and are often making decisions in their best interest, not our best interest. Okay? So take care, everybody. Keep an eye out for Kraft and Nabisco, who was once owned by Philip Morris. Take care.